Welcome everybody. Um, as you can see by the the thumbnail and the title. Yeah. And I did this in the dumbest way possible. I mean, like genuinely. I generally do this in the dumbest way possible. Will I get into that? Just because I told you I want to keep it real on this channel, I will get into that. Because I do want to keep it a buck with y'all. I do want to build that trust with y'all. So yeah. So yeah. So this whole thing started because I'd say a little thing called Facebook case. I'm 21 years old. Never owned a car in my life. So I was thinking, and a 21-year-old that has is a little bit delusional, to say the least. This experience taught me a difference between something that you need and something that you want. And I was going after something that I wanted and not something that I actually needed. And that forced me to turn to Facebook Marketplace because I was looking for a deal on a Tesla. I was looking for a Tesla. I seen this insane deal that obviously that looked too good to be true, and it actually was too good to be true. But yes, I seen a Tesla that had like decent mileage, but guess what? It was $7,000 for a Tesla. I'm gonna repeat that again. A Tesla. $7,000 for a Tesla. Mind you, the listing said that the Tesla was the year the Tesla was made in 2016, but that specific model didn't come out until 2017. And I seen that and was like, bro, I know that that kind of sounds sus because there's no this specific model I was looking for came out in 2017. There was no such thing as a 2016 Model 3. The Model 3 I was looking at was introduced in 2017. So there was absolutely no way, that was already a red flag. That first and foremost was already a red flag. But this is a car I've been thinking about for years. I wanted this car for years now. Every time I see like a Tesla pass by on the road, or even I want to see it parked. Or, by the way, there's antelopes behind me, but forget about that. Anyways, anytime I see a Tesla like riding by, or I see it parked or anything like that, like, I kind of just get lost in the moment, just staring at it, staring at those cars. And this is a car that I wanted for years. And I was thinking, wow, I finally have the money to purchase this, especially $7,000. And even though like the actual listing, like as you guys know in my last video, you guys know I am a believer in Christ, and in the book of Proverbs it actually says, in the advice of wise counsel, a lot of mistakes are avoided. In other words, getting advice from trusted people that you know and getting advice from wise people is going to save you a lot of time. That's why people have mentors. That's why people have parents and people that you look up to, so that you could, ask them for advice on life, so you don't have to make certain mistakes. You could avoid certain mistakes. And guess what? I did that. Yes, I repeat, I asked for advice. And guess what? I didn't follow it. I didn't follow that advice at all. Why? Because my emotions took over. And once my emotions take over, I'm starting to realize, the older I get, logic, advice, common sense completely goes out the window. Like, I just lose all form of common sense, all form of logic, all form of deductive reasoning, whatever you want to call it. It just goes out the window. It depends on how attached I am to that thing. If I'm extremely attached to it, like I was to that car, yeah, it goes out the window. The logic, the reasoning, all that stuff, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So, I go ahead and message the person that was making the listing. They obviously ask the typical stuff that any dealer would ask you. You want cash or finance? I say finance. So I'm gonna put like $300 down, and monthly payments like $600, which I actually could do, but that's not the point. The point is that this was a red flag, and I didn't see that, or I did. I just ignored it. I just not gonna see it. I was well aware of that, but I ignored it. And I was well aware of that, and I ignored it. And the guy asked for all my not personal, but all the information needed to, create paperwork and things of that nature to, I was saying, I obviously paid the down payment, the $1,000, with the agreement that we set up that to like initiate the actual process of selling the car. And yeah, so then he just referred me to the delivery. He referred me to the delivery company. All right, so this wind keeps messing me up. I keep losing my train of thought, but whatever. Yeah, so basically Yeah, I'm in contact with this delivery company, and they say, we have your car, we have your vehicle, but we're not able to proceed with the delivery because of some random BS fee, some random fee that I'm supposed to pay because of some whatever BS excuse they made up or whatever. They said they couldn't proceed with the delivery because of a bunch of BS excuses, pretty much. And they milked this to the max extent, bro. Like, they had they said they couldn't execute yeah. So I ended up spending like $1,000, and then they did the same thing, said some BS excuse, $1,500 down the drain. Some other excuse, another $1,000. Like, it just kept going on and on and on till it got to the amount that you see in this video. Like, you've seen in the title, and yeah, that's how I lost that much money in a short period of time. And obviously, like, it sucks. It definitely sucks, and it definitely showed me it showed me, like, I'd say it showed me two things. One, it showed me that I could be that when I'm emotionally attached to something, I could become the stupidest person in the world. When I attach myself emotionally to something to a crazy extent, like looking at something, like every time I see something, thinking about it, like, to an unhealthy extent, like, my whole logic just goes down to, like, everything, common sense just leaves. You feel me? Like, it just goes away. And honestly, like, there's no way that I would fall for something that, like, I would ignore so many red flags. Even the first red flag, I probably like stop myself then and there, because I was emotionally attached to whatever that was. So if it wasn't like a Tesla, or something like, for example, Mercedes or a BMW, like a luxury car, right? And they're pricing it for like a similar price, $7,000, $8,000, around those prices, right? I wouldn't fall for that. Why? Because I'm not emotionally attached to those vehicles. Like, the red flags, and it has similar red flags and all that stuff, I would sniff those out in a heartbeat. Like, and the first red flag I see would already turn me on. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. Like, I'm not, you feel me? But because I'm emotionally attached, or I was emotionally attached to Teslas, I just ignored every single red flag. Because I thought of me having that, the idea of me having that vehicle would plague my mind every single time. Even when I was like, yo, this doesn't make any sense, bro, at all. But I would still go with it because I was attached. And that's what I learned. Like, in order to not let this happen again, in order for this to never happen to me again, I had to detach myself, and which is what I did. And like, it's almost like now I actually like almost hate every time I see a Tesla now. Like, I hate those cars now, and I still want Teslas now, and I still want a Tesla. That's still my dream car, but my approach to idolizing and fantasizing these cars has completely 180 turned around. Like, I don't even want to see these cars. Every time I see that car now, I want to blow it up. Like, I want to destroy it, because it's caused me to first of all create an idol before God, which is I'm not supposed to be doing, and which is a sin. Covetous coveting something is a sin. Being materialistic, idolizing something, and in order for me to make sure that this never happens again, I have to detach myself. Literally detach myself from things that I'm emotionally attached to. Simple as that. And the second thing I learned is that if it's possible for me to lose $5,700 in the span of 3 days, it's just a short period of time, it's also possible for me to make $5,700 within the span of 3 days. Also a short period of time. By the way, guys, that's actually a scientific principle. I don't remember. Don't quote me. I'm probably going to put it somewhere in the video, somewhere, but there's a principle that if one thing is true, the opposite also must be true. So, using that principle, which is the second half of this video, second part of the title as well, I'm going to be trying to make $5,700 in a short period of time. I'm going to try and make all that money I lost back. And how I'm going to do that? Through digital marketing. I'm going to learn the skill of digital marketing, and I'm giving myself 60 days to make that money back. If you guys want to see that, if you guys are interested in seeing me start this journey of me learning this skill, like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Please, it's free. Like, if you really, if you really want to see this process, if you really are interested in seeing me learn this skill and make all this money back that I just lost, if you really are really interested in saying that, please subscribe, please like, please comment, please. Trust me, you're not gonna miss out. You don't want to miss out on this, like, cause I am every fiber in my body is going to make sure that I make this money back. I'm not even joking right now. I'm not. I'm going to make sure I make every single dime I lost back. And yeah, I'm going to make that amount back. And if you guys want to see that, you better like, comment, subscribe. So, other than that, I thank y'all for watching this video. Honestly, like, you didn't have to. You really didn't. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that you watched this video. If you didn't take anything from this video, if you didn't take anything, like, you were like, man, this guy's an idiot, bro. Like, he lost $5,700 in the dumbest way possible. Yeah. You didn't learn. You probably think I am an idiot, but you did learn a couple of things. One thing you did learn is that you shouldn't attach yourself to things, because that'll lose you some money. And you're probably like, oh, I didn't learn that because I already knew that. Well, good for you. Good for you. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Because the truth of the matter is, you do have a weakness, and the truth of the matter is that you could say, oh, this wouldn't happen to me, but there's something out there that would gets you weak. That gets you weak in the knees. I'm sorry. You might think, nah. There's something out there that gets you weak in the knees, and it will get you weak in the knees enough for you to do something stupid. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. There's something out there that would make you. So don't feel like, oh, this doesn't apply to you, because it does. And two, that you should learn a skill that is unique to you and is only exclusive to you, so that you don't need to necessarily rely on working for somebody to make you money. That could make you money. You could use that could, using your skills could fit within that like criteria, but it doesn't necessarily have to. Because I promise you, if you learn a skill that is unique to you and exclusive to you, exclusive in the sense that if you're removed from that market, that only you and a handful of people could actually have the skills to perform and actually have the ability to provide that value. So that's what I mean by exclusivity. If you learn a skill that is exclusive to you and unique to you, I promise you, you will not be broke. You will not be broke. So with that being said, y'all, like, thank y'all for watching this video. Like, I truly appreciate each and every one of you, man and woman, watching this video. Like I said, if you're interested in seeing me go throughout this process, please like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because trust me, this is going to be something you want to watch, because I'm going to be learning this skill. I'm going to be doing this starting Friday. I'm going to learn this skill, practice the skill every single day after that, and try and master this skill. Practice it till I master it. Not only that, I'm going to be doing that while recording myself doing that, while still working full time, still doing everything I need to do that I had been doing to get to this point. I'm still going to do all that while recording this. So please subscribe again, and like the video, and comment. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Be blessed. And I'll see y'all on Friday. All right, y'all.